And the Yellow Jackets ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Titans offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. Good pick up on the ground there, giving 5 to the 16-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him! And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And he's still running after the move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Yellow Jackets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them. An opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Going with the counter play here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Quick step and go. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion formation and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the right.
Set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Beebe. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. On the run, still looking.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man on the right. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the RPO complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Bring him the heat. And the defense aim. We got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack market. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Titans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Ramsauer. Oh, what a big play from this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the basket.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, first and 10 from the 33. Shakes off the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Reed fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll finish the run and in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum. That's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Titans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Beebe. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they felt the lead.
The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Yellow Jackets are facing third and inches. The play action fake. He's going to take off. He's in open space downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Yellow Jackets need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. There's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Smallwood. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get
to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Man, that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I'm going to take, I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do. Oh, that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's past the 30. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Titans want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's up to 51 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Titans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, my, he just shanked that one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The running back has it. Oh, what a move. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Makes the catch. It's Spencer. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets had it with a 1st and second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle groups for overuse. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Quick completion on the out. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Yellow Jackets have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the bench into the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Titans are in the hurry up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Titans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They want to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You know, sometimes as a ball player, you just don't have to overthink. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. He's going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. And that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Got the back over the middle. stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. The Titans will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Off-play action on first down. Got a man. It's Manuel. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to...
It's a seam wide open, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And the Yellow Jackets get it past the sticks. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Manuel. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up fourth.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty time, just the move.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Fires it incomplete.
This has got to be frustrating for the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their passing.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking up a football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this game.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks first down. He's got it on the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna run it. It's home. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the draw.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Going for the goal line. And the catch is right into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Everybody's getting in on the front half of this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Beebe. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Manuel. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, the attempt is no good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing pressure in his face.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beat beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Titans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. QB draw. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Behind his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Hall. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Hand off to the single back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. Shows him the stiff arm. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Spencer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback running on the draw. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Game 1, you want to come out with drives like that to go score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is taking on the form of its beloved Ralphie. They are running a wing with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 27 over North Texas. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the running back. Got a little space. Gets it across past the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Oh, they knock it free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, it's so exciting. You force the ball while getting a turnover, and the offense falls.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's open on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Titans are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Titans decide to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Fighting off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manuel. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just nailed their total.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Keith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cousins. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bailey. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when the defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. Wide open spaces. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out, execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.